Well, Len, I think your review was excellent, and I'd just like to emphasize the movements that we made towards higher income through both bonds and also through the REITs in this quarter. I think that increase in income decreases the volatility of the portfolio, and that's one of the things that we continue to be concerned about. Volatility of the portfolio makes it more difficult to deal with for us and for clients for that matter. So we're very cognizant of that fact. And as we look towards the future, current for the quarter, again, our lower volatility for the markets, lower volatility for the portfolios, we think will make clients much more comfortable as we move forward into the rest of the quarter. As we always do at these meetings, we of course are looking towards things that could happen but might not happen. And we're not really dealing with those until they actually do happen. We did talk a bit about volatility, and the markets have tended to continued to be more volatile because of what's happening in Iran, because of the things that are being done with oil, et cetera, et cetera. So one of the triggers that we set, which would be a positive trigger, is if the VIX index, which is a measure of volatility, goes down below 12, which would indicate volatility is lower, then we would be inclined to increase holdings, especially in equities. The other one is the position of other countries as they look at our bonds. Very important, as everyone knows. Other countries, Japan, China, etc., tend to help our investments, and consequently, if that it did happen, which we're not thinking it will, but if we are measuring whether other countries are buying less of our bonds, and if they do buy less of our bonds, that would be a negative trigger. And again, I'd just like to remind everyone that these triggers are things we don't expect to happen, but we want to be prepared for them when we make our decisions in just the quiet rather than in the moment. So let me thank you all for joining us. Again, we continue to do these quarter by quarter. I always remind you that if you want to know what we were thinking a few years ago, you can go out to our website and see what we were thinking. We're actually pretty proud of it net over time. So please feel free to take advantage of that. And with that, I say, have a good balance of the summer.